Arches National Park. I guess you can't go to Moab, Utah and skip a visit to Arches. We did skip Canyonlands because the line was humongous. However, on this morning, we have a timed entry pass and we are going to check in and see the amazing beauty of Arches National Park. Hey there, it's Old Woman in the 21st Century. Welcome back to my channel. Come along with us and visit this beautiful scenic place. Inside Arches National Park. Just went to the visitor center. Now we're gonna go up this road to the outlooks, the viewpoints. See what we can find. Okay, the view's much better. Oh, wait. Through here. We should have just hung this. We ascend to the top of this mountain on a winding switchback road. Out the window, we get a view of the check-in station and the visitor center.
That's gorgeous.
Look at that rock right there.
That thing fell. That's kind of weird. I'm just attacked.
The drive up the side of the mountain reminds me of the ascent on a roller coaster. You're kind of getting just a preview of what's to come, and you're going higher and higher, and you can look back and see how amazingly high you are, and then you're still kind of climbing, and then the turn comes, and the thrill just explodes. Is it around this turn? Is it around the next turn? Wait for it, it's coming. I feel like the beauty of Arches was purposely hidden behind these huge red rock walls just to build the anticipation so that you're awed when you see the first formations. Arrive at the first amazing vista point, Park Avenue. Let's park and step out to take some photos and video. There is a hiking trail here that is about 1.8 miles. We didn't do the trail as we had Blue riding along with us, and pets are not allowed on trails or at overlooks or viewpoints. They can be walked in the parking lot and then they can ride along with you in your vehicle. I decided to take some photos while Old Man did some video.
Park Avenue for a reason. All the big buildings surrounding. This is Park Avenue.
Where is it? It's in the bottom of the bag.
Nature.
Go. Go.
Somebody's always got to get on the trail.
Here's the start of the trail that leads over to another formation called Courthouse Towers. It's about a 2-mile round trip hike.
Do you want me to take a photo of it? Oh, sure. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. Let's continue on and check out some of the other amazing vista points. We get our first glimpse of the Three Gossips formation straight ahead. I thought they were called the Three Sisters, but I think I might be confusing this formation with something we saw in Monument Valley. So, checking the Arches map, they are called the Three Gossips. And beyond them is Courthouse Towers.
Yeah, yeah.
For sure.
With all with the high winds they get here and stuff. So, that's
And the rain and the snow, you know,
It's got a
it
way.
contracts and expands.
It's like 100 tons probably. See if we can't get that in the back of the truck and take it home.
Yeah. Put it in the backyard. Oh, we should pull out. Just to photograph this guy. We stopped at the Courthouse Towers viewpoint to take some photos and get a better view of the Three Gossips. Every angle looks so different. Courthouse Wash.
Courthouse Wash.
Here we get a view of Petrified Dunes viewpoint. We stopped to check out Balanced Rock. This is about the halfway point for the drive through the park. There is a 0.3-mile trail to hike out there and get a closer look at the rock, but we just hung back and took some photos and looked at the storyboards.
Way to the windows.
After Balanced Rock, we turned off to the right to head to the windows section. viewpoint forms a little loop, and you actually get to see two windows, the north window and the south window. This was by far the most crowded viewpoint. People were everywhere. The gravel path leading up to the windows is a 1-mile round trip. You can make this trek for a closer look at these magnificent formations. On the other side of the windows section loop, you can view Double Arch.
Wish I could zoom in. Garden of Eden.
The Garden of Eden is a small viewpoint stop on the road that leads out to the windows section. We stopped here to take some photos and video on our way back to the main road.
Salt Valley Overlook.
There's a big canyon down there. There's a big old canyon down there.
Still Salt Valley Overlook. There's a big canyon down there. Pretty deep.
After visiting the Salt Valley Overlook, we stopped at the Fiery Furnace viewpoint. Fiery Furnace is a maze of sandstone canyons, and it is only for the most experienced and agile hikers. You have to be part of a ranger-guided tour or obtain a
This is Fiery
self-guided
Furnace.
day-use permit for $10 at the visitor center. After we leave Fiery Furnace, we head up to the farthest point on the road through Arches National Park, Devil's Garden. There's numerous trails up there and also a campground. Devil's Garden Campground has 51 sites. They have drinking water and flush toilets, but no hookups, no electric, no sewer, no water for an RV. You can find out more information and make reservations at recreation.gov. We're going to pull off into the Sand Dunes Arch viewpoint, but there's no parking today, so we're just going to take a quick look and continue on up the road towards Devil's Garden. Here's another amazing formation, Skyline Arch. Let's see if we can get a pretty good look at this one. No parking again, but that's okay. At least we got a view from the road. If you do get a parking space here, there is a short 0.4-mile hike out and back. Take a closer look at the arch. Says that the trail is well defined and flat, so it should be an easy walk. We arrive at Devil's Garden. This is the final viewpoint and set of hiking trails on the road through Arches National Park. We're going to make a loop and head back down to the visitor center and the exit. I'm sure it will be fun to see every formation in reverse. It was getting warm and we were getting a little tired, and we still had the long drive back to the visitor center and the exit. So we didn't even attempt to park here and get out and explore a little bit. We just continued to make the loop and head back. A few final thoughts on Arches National Park. We were here in mid-June and it was a little bit warm, although it wasn't as hot as it could have been. However, it was also a little more crowded as you're kind of at the start of summer vacations. I think if we go back again, I would do it in the cooler weather, possibly May, maybe late September, or anytime in October. It would be fun to return and maybe this time let Blue stay back at the camper and we could explore some of the trails, the shorter trails that led out to some of the various formations. It was interesting, and there's just so much to do, so much to look at. It's definitely an all-day thing. I think I would even try to arrive. I understand if you arrive before, I think it's 7 o'clock a.m., you can get in without the pre-purchase pass, so timed pass entry. So I think I would do that rather than, we had a 9 o'clock entry time. And by the time we got out to Devil's Garden and things like that, even though we didn't really take any hikes, it was still towards noon and it was getting warm. So I'd go as early as possible and just try to enjoy some of the other features before the heat and the crowds. I think that's really the only thing that I would have changed. Thanks for watching. And remember, wherever you go, whatever you do, leave that place better than the way you found it. See you in the next video. Bye for now.